So within a second, we will start a marathon general banking top MCQ. And now you can subscribe to our Scale 3, Scale 4 exclusive crash course for Central Bank of India. And we have a combo course for you, those who are preparing for any other exam like RRB, CBO, BOM, etc. So you can join to both the courses. And why Knowledgist is different, I must tell you that we are the only platform in India which is completely dedicated towards lateral entry. It, it is only because of our continuing focus in this segment that gives us a huge result, like 85% of selected students in lateral entry exam of banking belong to Knowledgist. And there is no other platform which is completely devoted towards the lateral entry segment. They just teach at entry level. That's why they become the general physician and we are the heart specialist. And when you find a chest pain, it is your decision either to visit a specialist or a general physician. And also the experience level of our faculties makes us different than any other platform. We are the only platform where the expert bankers teach you, those who have cracked these exams, conducting the exam interviews, etc. in various public sector bank. This is me, my team with huge experience and experience in providing the result. Check out knowledgeist.in/success story. You will be amazed to see our result. 85% of selected students belong to Knowledgeist, and in last 2 years there are 6,000 plus lateral entry bankers got selected from our platform, and we are the only platform to come out on live session on the day of result declaration, where we get the major chunk of the result, 85% of them invariably in all exams, including RRB. Prior to this CBI batch, we have conducted a CBI SO batch in the year 2021, 2022. So you will find everything under this tab. Thank you again. Let's start this intense session of general banking. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. So without wasting further minute, here is the first MCQ on your screen, which is our today's Instagram post. Section 26D of SURFACE Act mandates what? Demand notice, and it should be signed by a chief manager and above cadre officer. A mandatory SURFACE registration in order to invoke the security interest. Option number C, the term of hypothecation, which is for the first time defined in the SURFACE Act, or the process of securitization. Which among the following is discussed in 26D of SURFACE Act? Very good. I'm getting very good options, very good answers from most of you. And the right answer is B. It says without a registration in a central registry, you or a secured creditor cannot exercise his duties, cannot exercise his rights of enforcing his interest on the property. Okay. So that is there in section 26D. Also, the point number A, point number C are also there in the, or point number D, all are there in the SURFACE Act, but 26D talks about the SURFACE registration. Okay. So many of you are worried about the time limit. The exam is round the corner. So the bad news is time flies, but there is a good news too. You are the pilot. So if you utilize the next 20 days, 30 days, you def them from Knowledgeist cracked it. So this year we hope to repeat that record. Yes. Procedure for the secured creditor to be adopted for taking possession of the secured asset is given which section of the SURFACE Act? We are not talking about demand notice. We are talking about the possession. Possession for possession, which section and which subsection come into force. जब हम possession की बात करते हैं तब इनमें से कौन सा सेक्शन के बारे में बात होता है? 13/2 में तो डिमांड नोटिस दिया जाता है. ठीक है, तो आपको कंफ्यूज करने के लिए 13/2 नहीं है. तो वो लैंड का जिसके ऊपर आपने डिमांड नोटिस भेजा है उसको पोजेशन में लेने के लिए कौन से सेक्शन के तहत आफ्टर 60 days of demand notice you will go and take the possession. Sometimes you take the help of the district magistrate. Very good. Option number A is the right answer. Very good. Well done. Well done. Those who have joined us late, please give a thumbs up और या like कर दीजिए और वीडियो सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलिए, ठीक है? And only subscribers can comment in our comment section. Definitely subscribe. Which among the following is not a credit rating agency that is authorized by Reserve Bank of India? Brickwork, KR, Fitch, Smera. So nowadays, such confusing options are being given: 2 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4, 2, 3, 4. You have to find out first which one is not authorized by RBI. So you will name me the 5 authorized after the right answer I deliver. I tell you, you have to tell me the 5 agencies that are got approval. Now 6 got approval from Reserve Bank of India for credit rating. Okay, so Fitch is an international credit rating agency, so we should not talk about Fitch. The all 3 Brickwork, KR, Smera are there as approved credit rating agencies. Okay. So globally, the implementation of the Basel III, the implementation date of Basel III has differed many a times. So after the pandemic, it was again extended. So what is the cutoff date for the implementation of Basel III? January 1st, 2022. It's gone. Dates are gone. So it is not. It should not be discussed. 1st of April 2024. 1st of January 2023. 1st of April 2023. Okay. So B, C, D could be the right option. Your guess, please. Okay, April 1st, 2024, you are saying someone is saying B. But remember, when we talk about the global things, their 1st of April is not a very important day because they follow their financial year as their calendar years. Only in India, we follow a different calendar year and a different financial year. And for that, Government of India was initially thinking in 2016 and 17, was thinking to synchronize both of them. But it is not yet implemented. So when we talk something in global context, so 1st of April don't hold any importance. So here January 1st, 2023 could be the right option. A simple elimination method can give you the results. Clear? Very good. C could be the right option. Yes, C is the right option. Okay. Sometimes I prefer my students to go with the guesswork, but not with the wild guess. Which of the following is not part of Tier 1 capital? We discuss everything in our internal Basel class. You can find it out in general banking folder in the application once enrolled. So now a question from that. So which one of the following instruments cannot be categorized as the Tier 1 capital? Paid up equity capital, share premium out of issuance of common equity Tier 1 instruments, revaluation reserves at a discount of 55%, or none of these. What is share premium? Like they have the face value of share is 100 rupees or 10 rupees. Generally, these face values are denominated at rupees 10, but it is issued at a premium, right? So they sell it at a premium. So the extra premium they have received is the share premium. And the revaluation reserves at a discount of 55% or none of these. So none of these means here there is a none of these, and in question there is a negative wording not. Okay. So then that means all of these are Tier 1 capitals. Is it so? Is it so? Please answer. Please answer. Yes, it is none of these. That means all these 3 are the Tier 1 capitals of a bank. Which of the following ratios are irrelevant? Or which of the following ratios is irrelevant while appraising the working capital? Current ratio, TOL by TNW ratio, quick ratio, PE ratio. Here also an elimination process could work in your favor. Yes, tell me. Yes. Current ratio, quick ratio are liquidity ratios. TOL by TNW is a solvency ratio, right? Okay. So current ratio, what is the ideal current ratio? In most of the business, it is 1.5. In some business, it is 2. Ideal quick ratio is 1. TOL by TNW, the ideal ratio is 1 by 2. 1 to 2, between 1 to 2. Beyond 3, there is no value. The company is over leveraged. Okay. Total outside liability by total net worth ratio. What this calculates? टोटल आउटसाइड लाइबिलिटी, टोटल नेटवर्थ को दिखा के ये कंपनी ने बाहर से कितना लोन उठा लिया है, यही जानना होता है TOL बाई TNW। हालांकि जब पी रेशियो यहाँ पे, ये तीन इंटर रिलेटेड है, ठीक है, लिक्विडिटी और सॉल्वेंसी के बारे में बात होता है यहाँ पे, और पी रेशियो होता है शेयर मार्केट के रिलेटेड, पर इक्विटी शेयर और कितना अर्निंग्स पर शेयर है, ठीक है, कितना अर्निंग पर शेयर है वो कैलकुलेट होता है पी रेशियो में। सो दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट व्हेन यू टेक ए डिसीजन टू बाय ए शेयर और नॉट। फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस इज डन थ्रू पीई रेशियो। क्लियर? 1.33 1.33 बहुत मतलब इट्स ए बुकिश आइडियल रेशियो, but when you go and do the real calculation, it is 1.5. okay, yes, क्योंकि आपको एग्जैक्ट क्विक करेंट रेशियो, पूरा आइडियल करेंट रेशियो में पूरा कैलकुलेट करके अपने रेशियो को मेंटेन करके कोई तो आपके पास अप्राइजल के लिए आएगा नहीं, ठीक है। तो समवेयर अराउंड 1.5 विल बी टेकन एज गुड। Yes, under KCC, what percentage of cultivation expenses calculated based on the scale of finance and can be additionally provided for repairs and maintenance expenses of farm assets? 10%, 20%, 30%, 5%. Cultivation expenses calculated based on the scale of finance can be additionally provided for the repair and maintenance of the farm asset apart from the loan eligibility. Loan eligibility in KCC is scale of finance into the land area, right? So it is 20% is the right answer. Very good. Very good. 20% here is the right answer. What is the maximum ceiling of family income to be eligible for getting interest subsidy on educational loan? We discussed that in an internal session, I guess. So tell me what educational loan I said you in the earlier existing class. In internal session, it is defined or designed by IBA, Indian Banks Association, right? So what should be the family income to get eligible for the subsidy under the educational loan subsidy scheme? 4.5, again beautifully answered by all of you. Very good. The interest subvention available under agriculture infrastructure fund scheme for a maximum period of how many years? 3 year, 7 year, 5 year, or no such restrictions? General banking at a moderate level. These are not easy level general banking questions. These are moderate level general banking questions. Nowadays, IBPS is infamously known for asking. Okay. Nowadays, IBPS is infamously asking such questions. So many of students have some grudge against IBPS for asking such tough or tweaked questions. Okay. So it is B, 7 years. The interest rate for short-term loans, it is a recent update and I think that you should know it. It is going to be asked in exam. So please answer me. The interest rate for short-term loans up to 3 lakh through KCC will be at what percentage, and the interest subsidy will be at what percentage for the next financial year? This is the recent RBI circular gist class I am talking about. Yes. Those who will be answer it correctly will get a high five from my side. Very good. For what? The rate of interest. Okay, so many of you are confused. It is 7 and 1.5. Who got confused? Sanju got confused. Amit got confused. But Ritesh, Rupesh, Titansu, Tathagat, all of you are right. Okay, up to 3 lakh, the rate of interest is 7% and interest subsidy will be at 1.5. So now in next question, we will ask you about prompt repayment, I guess. So let's see. The question, the interest subvention and prompt repayment incentive benefits on KCC loans for allied activities will be availed for an overall limit of 3 lakh per annum, subject to a maximum sublimit of what lakh for fisheries, animal husbandry, etc. The 3 lakh limit is for KCC, but additional sublimit. Okay, no, not additional. A sublimit within that 3 lakh limit for KCC and animal husbandry is rupees. See, I think Amit has answered it rightly. See, or you are still answering the previous question. Yes, it is 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. Right. It's 2 lakhs. Okay. So, with a view to facilitate cash flow based lending to MSMEs, it has been decided to include the GST as the FIP under the account aggregator framework. What is the full form of FIP? Fintech information provider, financial information provider, financial information informative provider, information provider, financial inclusion provider. See by eliminating. Very good, Chem City, for your right answer and right guess. Yes, financial information provider FIP. We have discussed in an earlier RBI circular class what is account aggregator. So many institutions those have the information related to customers' financial needs, financial products. They can be either the FIP, a financial information provider, or an FIU, financial information user. Like someone is having a current account in some other bank, in SBI, and I am working in IDBI bank, want to give a loan to the customer, and I don't know what is the behavior of that customer in his current account with SBI. So here I can be a financial information user, and I can shout information from SBI who can act as a financial information provider to facilitate me his informations, like we use it in credit in civil. Okay, so also in GST, if GST become a FIP, we can give working capital loans very easily, because from GST website we can access how much GST is paying. If his turnover is 1 crore, then he must be paying 18 lakhs. So or vice versa. That means if he is paying 18 lakhs as GST, then his turnover must be 1 crore, right? So then we can take a easy decision. That is the account aggregator service. So there is so many nowadays questions are lengthy. So Reserve Bank of India has notified through a recent notification that SDF, under SDF, the government securities that are pledged under SDF will remain as the level 1 HQLA. So what is the full form of HQLA? High quality liquid assets, high quantity liquid asset, high quality liquid assets, high quality LCR asset, high qualified liquid asset in the option number A. So yes, you can answer it. Yes, it is high quality liquid asset. I think it's an easy guess. We discussed it earlier also. Following Basel III, banks in India are required to maintain a minimum Pillar 1 capital on CRAR of what percentage on an ongoing basis, other than the capital conservation buffer and counter cyclical capital buffer? 10, 11, 11.59. Easy question, answer fast. Easy question, answer fast. We have internal classes at 9. In our other channel, that is Bank Promotion by Knowledgist, or the website bankpromotion.in, we have a class at 9:10 with Praveen sir, and other students of our BOM, etc. can join us in the 9 p.m. regular class. And yes, it is 9%. Yes, thank you for your right answer. What is the minimum requirement of leverage ratio in the banks for as per the Basel 3? 2, 3, 4, and 100. Minimum leverage ratio. And remember, it is different for normal banks and different for DCBs. Domestic systemically important banks. Domestic systemically important banks. And in case you are new to the platform, don't hesitate to subscribe. It is 3% for normal, and for DCBs it is 4%. DCBs in India has 3 DCBs. Name me them. Name me in comment section what are the 3 DCBs in India. What is the minimum net stable funding ratio that banks have to maintain on an ongoing basis? 25%, 100%, 3%, or no such stipulation? Yes, right answer Tathagat, SBI, ICICI, HDFC. Very good, very good, very good. Minimum net stable funding ratio. Tell me minimum net stable funding ratio. You are saying D, Kamseti. No, it's not D. It is B 100%. It's B 100%, not 25%. It is B 100%. So who decides the scale of finance in a KCC loan? No, not 3. 3 is the leverage ratio, whereas the leverage ratio for DCBs stands at a 4%. Who decides the scale of finance for the crop loans in KCC? Very good, DLTC, District Level Technical Committee. KCC for animal husbandry and fishery is given in form of term loans, term loan and CC, revolving CC, or any of these above format. KCC for animal husbandry and fisheries is given in which of the following forms? Term loan or CC, revolving CC. No, it's revolving CC. Okay, it's revolving CC. Time is very less, so we'll go a little faster. Hypothecation of crops in KCC is allowed up to what amount? 1 lakh, 1.6, 3 lakh, 5 lakhs. Only hypothecation. No collateral, nothing is insisted. Up to what amount? Hypothecation of the standing crop. Hypothecation of the standing crop. Okay, the exact word is hypothecation of the standing crop is allowed up to 1.6 lakhs. Who decides the margin limit in KCC? Who decides the margin limit in KCC? RBI, DLTC, respective bank, or NABARD? Who decides the same? Very good, respective bank. Respective bank. Packing credit facilities available in which of the following letter of credit? Red clause LC, green clause LC, revolving LC, or none of the above? Packing credit facility is additionally available with which type of letter of credit? Very good answer. Red clause LC. Very good. Very good, Tathagat. NAM platform is implemented by NABARD, SPA, SFAC, SIDB, or ICAR. The ENAM platform is implemented by whom? Very good, right answer. B is the right answer. It is Small Farmers Agribusiness Consortium has decided to implement SFAC. Sorry, implemented ENAM. Very good. The customer will not suffer any loss. It's a very practical use case. A customer will not suffer any loss in case of unauthorized electronic banking transaction due to third-party breach, where the default neither lies with the bank nor with the customer. If the customer notifies the same to the bank within how many days? 5 working day, 3 working day, 7 working day, or 3 days? Very good answer. Very good answer. We discussed it. So someone has breached your account and taken away 10 lakhs of rupees. Neither you have the fault, neither you shared the OTP, nor you have given the ATM card to someone, nor your bank has done any fraud. Then if you report it to bank within 3 working days, then you will get your full amount back. Okay. So it's in same case, if it is a BSBD account, what is the maximum customer liability in case of a BSBD account where the third party breach is done, where the deficiency neither lies with the bank nor with the customer, and customer notifies the same to the bank within 4 to 7 days? Then what is the maximum what is the maximum amount, what is the maximum customer liability? Okay, 10,000, 25,000, 5,000, 3,000. Maximum customer liability in case of a BSBD account reported after 3 days that means up to between 4 to 7 working days, then the maximum liability is 5,000 for a BSBD account holder. Okay, rest will be refunded. Don't know, Kaminath is saying. Okay, banks may consider making positive pay system mandatory above 50,000, 2 lakh, 5 lakh, or none of the above. Your answers, please. Yes, it is 5 lakh and above. It is 5 lakh and above. Without wasting time, the memorandum of association is a certificate of the company, is a schedule of the company, is a document of the company, or none of the above. What is memorandum of association? Very good answer. It is a document of the company. It's a document of the company. So, if the articles of the company conflicts with memorandum, then the article shall prevail. The memorandum of association shall prevail. The director will resolve the conflict by issuing a um, board resolution, or the court will resolve the conflict. Who will? Okay, remember always in such cases, memorandum of association prevails. Memorandum of association prevails. We have discussed in an internal class, MOA versus AOA. We will discuss in internal class. Ultra vires means beyond the authority, within the power, within the purview of law, beyond the border of a country. You are now looking at questions of corporate law or the Companies Act 2013. These are part of general banking nowadays, because in general banking we deal a lot of cases in credit management. So these are nowadays under the purview of general banking, under the ultra wires of general banking. So that means ultra wires means the beyond sorry, it is not the ultra wires. Ultra wires means beyond the authority. Okay, right? Yes. To address, the registered office is situated in AOA, MOA, certificate of incorporation in all. The registered office of a corporate is mentioned in AOA, MOA, certificate of incorporation, or in all the cases, it is in AOA, article of association. Which is the charter of the company, which is known as the charter of company? AOA, MOA, certificate of incorporation, or all. General banking class is updated in application. I will guide you post the class, you ping me. We have this second class on our second channel for promotion exam is start within few minutes. Okay, so I'm going little fast now. It is MOA. Charter of the company is MOA. Okay, corporate well ensures protection of the company, legal immunity, both A and B are none. It's the legal immunity. Okay, it's the legal immunity. Corporate bells. So it's doctrine of corporate bell. Declaration in the form of 15H or 15G are to be retained by the payer for how many years from the end of the financial year in which the declaration has been received? 3 year, 5 years, 7 year, 10 years. So you as a banker received it, but for how many days you have to preserve the 15G, 15H for legal future legal discourse? It is for 7 years. For 7 years. So at what percent TDS and cash withdrawal in excess of rupees 1 crore is deducted under section 194 subsection N? 2%, 5%, 10%, or no such criteria? This is going to be the last question. We have a lot to discuss, but due to time constraint, we will end here because you have the other classes to attend. Praveen sir in Hindi. Okay. So very good. The right answer is 2%. Okay. The limit, everything is defined there. And yes, in case you are new to the platform, don't hesitate to subscribe and share. The registration link, the dedicated Telegram link, everything is there in the description. So do join. Thank you for your love, support, and time. Thanking you all.